So just when you thought pregnancy was difficult, that's only step one. Today, Ivory's going to talk about labor, and we're going to get right into it, aren't we?
So gross.
Let's go. It's the Olive and Ivory Show.
That was awful.
Hey YouTube, I'm Olive.
And I'm Ivory.
And today we are going to talk about, well, part 2 of, I guess, having kids.
Delivery.
So Ivory, a few episodes ago, talked about pregnancy and you, essentially, and what you need to know and what you could be going through or what you've gone through. Today she's going to talk about labor, but before we even get into that, what are you going to do? I got a cousin that likes to say, smash that subscribe button right over here by Ivory. Smash that subscribe button, guys. You'll get, and hit the bell so you can get notified for everything that is Olive and Ivory. You can watch all of our past episodes, including the pregnancy video.
That's right.
So Ivory is going to take the lead on this. Ivory, tell me what labor was like.
Let's just go through my experience.
Let's go through your experience.
Kid number one.
We
walked around the mall, and I said I'm going to have a baby tonight.
That's true. That's very true.
Then I went and had a baby.
She did?
So he came in for the epidural, but was told that he wasn't allowed to look because the needle is like really, really big. Gotta be honest, epidural was really no big deal. Baby number 2. We were at a wedding.
It was one of my colleagues was getting married, and it was right around the due date, and we thought we were in the clear.
It was a week early. It was a Indian wedding, so dinner didn't get served till midnight, and I was really, really hungry, and I knew that nobody at the hospital would feed me until after I had the baby. Ate that butter chicken as fast as I could, and then announced to my table that I had to leave because I was having a baby.
She told me earlier in the evening that she was feeling like she was about to go into labor, so I actually told the groom that, you know, we may have to blast early because we think we're having a baby.
But he told the groom while taking shots with the groom.
Me and the boys, we got into I think it was tequila. I'm not even sure what I drank.
So I drove myself to the hospital. 40 minutes later I arrived. And I understand hospitals are busy now. But it's, hey, when you get to the hospital, sign yourself in at the computer downstairs. Okay, I'm in labor. I have a drunk husband. I'm not really thinking about signing myself in downstairs. If you're there during student nurse time, just
say no.
Yeah.
Well, the student nurse, she came in and they asked, you know, could she...
We're not going to go there.
We're not.
We're not. Her internal wasn't quite internal enough. I said, hey, I'm feeling a little swollen. Do you think I could get an ice pack?
Where were you feeling swollen?
My woohoo.
The nether regions?
The student nurse said,
down under?
Sure, no problem. I'll get you an ice pack. She showed up with a rubber glove full of lukewarm water. So I didn't get an ice pack. So you're in the hospital, you had a baby, you're feeling just all kinds of nasty. Actually, before you feel all kinds of nasty, you're laying on the table and a nurse comes up to you and says, would you like a mirror? Now, baby number 2, I was looking pretty good coming from a wedding and all, and I thought, I don't need a mirror. I already know I look good. And she's like, no, to watch the baby come out. Who the fuck wants to watch that come out?
As people say that, you know, it's the joy of life, it's the most beautiful thing you can watch. No, it's really not. There's nothing exciting or romantic about this moment. It's bloody, it's watery, it's oily, it's messy, it's kind of gross.
And I'm one of the lucky ones because I didn't shit myself. Oh, that happens. Did nobody tell you? Some people squeeze so hard, they shit.
A husband's point of view, they pull you aside and they say, okay, you know what, this is going to happen, and this is going to happen, and this is going to happen. You know, your wife may poop on the table. I thought to myself, I was hoping she would, because I would hold it over her head for the rest of her life. When the baby comes out, I was asked prior to delivery, do you want to cut the umbilical cord? And I says, absolutely not. I have no interest in cutting an umbilical cord. It is not my thing. Baby comes out, the doctor does this. Here, cut. It was like cutting a garden hose. It was gross. For you dudes that are out there and you cut the umbilical cord and you think it's beautiful and whatever, you're unbalanced. Something is definitely wrong with you upstairs because it was not beautiful, it was not fun, it was gross. And they take the baby and they always turn your back to what's happening to your wife behind you.
Nobody needs to see that.
So, they grab the baby, the nurse grabs the baby and goes over to weigh it, and they take you off to the side. So your back is to what's happening with the mother of the child behind you. So I knew they didn't want me to see what was happening. So
he looks.
So what do I do? As I'm looking there, and the nurse is saying, okay, she's 7 pounds and she's this long. I do this. I watched them pull out the rest of the umbilical cord. It was like this. It's like they were pulling wire. They pull, and then all of a sudden, this bag of gross comes out. Anyways, it comes out, and I remember thinking to myself, now I know why I was supposed to look this way.
So, day 2, you're feeling all kinds of disgusting, but you can finally feel your legs from the epidural, and you're feeling like you need to get out of bed. So I thought, I'm gonna go have a shower. I attempted to get into the shower. There was a toenail clipping in the shower.
It's gross.
Remember the first pee I had after the baby? Sit on the toilet and look down and notice that my bits were not where the toilet is. They were down somewhere like between my knees.
I heard a scream.
From the bathroom, I was having a heart attack because I thought my vagina fell off. And with tears in my eyes, I said, there's something wrong with me. Everything fell out. It looked like I was squatting on a football.
And this is something they don't tell you.
Yeah, nobody told me this.
Post-delivery, your vagina swells up to a football size.
Nobody told me any of this stuff.
I really shouldn't say it's gross, because somebody's going to watch this out there and go, you're so mean, you're so rude. Women, you're a lot tougher than men. I'm the first person to admit it. You're a lot tougher than us, because I sure as hell can do what you do. But I'm going to call a spade a spade. What happens to you during labor is that of legend.
Well, the other thing they don't tell you is how bad it hurts to pee. So it's a problem because you don't want to pee because it hurts so bad. But when you hold your pee gets stronger, so it hurts even more when you finally do go. So they give you a little bottle, and you're supposed to put warm water in it. And I can't quite sit on the toilet or close to the toilet because I got a football between my legs. And I'm trying to squeeze the bottle at the same time I'm peeing so the water will flush out the pee and make everything not hurt inside. But as I'm doing this, I'm dancing with my feet up and down because it hurts so bad. And I'm making sounds. And then I'm all embarrassed and shy because I'm like, these people don't know I just had a baby, and what's the people in the stall beside me gonna think? Fast forward like 6 years later, I'm in the bathroom one day, and I hear, ow, 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 and I see little feet dancing under the stall. And I was an ass. I giggled. I knew what was happening and I giggled.
Anything else regarding labor that we missed?
Keep having babies, it's not that bad.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Remember, subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you can get all the latest on Olive and Ivory, and watch our previous videos. We will see you next time. Bye, YouTube. See you later.